Hey guys, and welcome into another episode of the South African Career Mode. Port Elizabeth in our first lot of games for them this season. How we've been going, 20 over trophy we'll show. We've won one and lost two. We've been thumped in two matches. Did manage to win a game. We scored plenty of runs in it. Let's go over some of those results. Johannesburg beat us by 32 runs, 122 for 9. Not really getting going for them. A good bowling performance. Rashid Khan making an instant impact at the club, 3 for 12. 2 fizz for Cronje, English and Bernard. And then we just didn't back it up with the bat whatsoever. Miller, 30 off 16, 3 fours, 2 sixes. 4 for 33 for Brocker, 2 for 25 for Dawson, 2 for 9, and 2 for 6 for Ritson and Swanepoel. That was a game we should have won. We beat Cape Town by 43 runs, 214 for 4 with Ben De Bruin, 12 fours, 5 sixes. A very entertaining knock. Wessel's 46 of 32 was very solid up front. And just nice cameos. Rabani, 11 off 8, first game. Rose 15 off 7. Miller and True did a good job to finish off the innings. I mean, they got through to 171 for 8 with Wiley 86 of 52, batted quite well with Benfield. Hudson was reasonably good up front, 3 for 47, 2 for 27 for Cronje, 2 for 25 for Bernard with the pick of the bowlers. And then we lost by 100 runs in this game. 200 for 4 Durban. Gain, former SW Districts player playing for Limpopo now. Picked up a handy 75 of 45, 54 of 20 for Brett Howell. Looks a very promising cricketer. And yeah, we're just hit to all parts. Rashid Khan was quite economical at 9 for 27. And yeah, then just 100 all out. 4 for 25 for English, 2 for 16 for Khan. So yeah, bit of a mixed start to the comp. 3 games in today's episode. Let's see how well we do. So Miller's going to get an opportunity to develop at 6. So they will hopefully develop their Rabani, the Pakistan player. We've loved our Pakistan players in both teams, actually. Rashid Khan at 9. Our other player from Afghanistan. Haven't had too many overseas players in recent seasons, so it's good to have some in the team for a bit of point of difference. Overcast and then perfect. We'll bowl first. We'll try and get a little bit out of the conditions. That's what I think we'll try to do. Bernard, the attack. Cronje. He'll be asked to pitch it up as well. We asked to try and get a wee bit of swing off the ball first up. English in. Pretty disciplined start. 36 without loss after 6 overs. Rashid Khan will come in now. He'll continue to bowl with reasonable aggression. He's been really economical. Even if he doesn't take many wickets, he's a valuable member to have in the team. Just this is going to be a test. Spinners could be the weak link in this team at the moment. Haynes going to have to bowl some overs. So Centurion 64 without loss. They haven't really got away on us. Alworthy is gone. Gone for 30 off 27 deliveries. She can. 2 overs done for 22. English will be brought back in. English will immediately strike. So this is good from the Port Elizabeth side. They're not letting their opponent get away on them. Going to get Micaiah Haynes Sewers overs, I think. The all-rounder is going to have to really step up just with the lack of depth in the all-round department this season. Just we have to play Haynes just for the extra bit of batting. Up for 38 Sillers of 34 deliveries. This is a good spell. Masibi is going to be trapped LBW. This is what we want from the young all-rounder. He's getting some wickets and he's doing it in style. Rashid Khan will be back into the attack. Hopefully a bit of time in the middle. He went for 37 today, like a couple of rough games. He was very good in that opening game, 3 for. But quite since. He was done for 22 there for Bernard, 1 for 12 for English. Done a really good job restricting so far. Just got to continue the good solid work that we've managed to build. If we can get them under 150, we've got a chase on our hands. Cronje has been quite good, and Burrell, he will go for 23 off 19. Jeepers, I got George Rutherford up high up the order. It's good to see George getting some time. Prince Swanepoel as well, 2 SW Districts players in the bowling attack. If we don't win the game, we'd love to see them get a few runs. And they've finished the innings reasonably strongly. was trapped LBW as well. So good finish for Bernard. He will 145 for 7 is a competitive score. But yeah, Micaiah Haynes, big season for his development. All his gains at Port Elizabeth in his career. 20 over specialist. And Eric Wessels. Can they get going? More importantly, and get a team as second win of the season will be been wildly inconsistent so far. Got the nucleus of a pretty good bowling attack starting to form. So we have 10 so far. And he's been caught Wessels. Rutherford will strike. It's good to see Rutherford amongst the wickets. It's getting that very good development time, and that will help when it comes back to SW Districts. Ooh, our international is gone. Rabani gone for naught. 25 for 2. Bruni just really needs a good breakout season. He's got to be reliable with the bat. He's got to guide his team home. He's 28 years of age. Had a lot of faith being put in him by the Port Elizabeth selectors. And we're just collapsing a wee bit here. Rhodes is gone. Rutherford with another wicket. Ethan Miller to the crease. 43 for 3 after 6. It's a good shot. It's maximum. Prince Swanepoel. Get the wicket of Miller. Very good delivery. And the new South African international. He's got a lot of promise, Prince Swanepoel. A good wee partnership starting to form now. Just a bit of maturity in the innings. Miller gone for 21. That's a big blow because that was a good wee partnership starting to form. 64 runs at 7.8 and over. Can the young all-rounded put in a performance? .92 for 5. Brun's still there. There's still a bit of hope in the batting. 100 up for Port Elizabeth. This is a good run chase. This has been a good competitive game so far. Okay, your Haynes. Get that away for 4. That's a valuable boundary. It's a good shot again. Just finds the gap, and that's the runs they need off the over already. 4s, 112 for 5. Haynes has had a great over for Port Elizabeth here, and has just put his side in a great position here. 30 runs at 5 and over required. He'll move to 49. He's just steadied the ship. And he will bring up another 50 in the campaign. So he's at 250s early on. He's pushing that average above 20. It's a good shot from Haynes. Runs. This has been good for the all-rounder. He deserves man the match all-rounder. He's been really, really good. And the Bruins keep his nerve. So in the end, a pretty commanding run chase at this stage. 2 to win. Boundary will be found, and that is an excellent innings from Ben de Bruin. Gets the team home. He 61 off 50, 35-18 for Haynes, and Haynes is deserved man of the match. 3 for 24 and a 35 is just a no-brainer. Good for Swanepoel and Rutherford. They were wicket takers in that game, so we're competing in this tournament so far. Pal is our next opponent. And yeah, we'll keep the faith in the same team that got us over the line. Although I'm very tempted to move Rabani out of the team because he's a wee bit out of form. We'll give pretty much Wilkinson the game there at 3. Give him a bit of a run. We will elect to probably... We've been pretty good chasing, so we'll stick with the faith in that method. See if we can get some early wickets. Bernard's out of the attack immediately. English in. Really need some wickets. English, good strike. Smith will go for 36. A good start. Aiden Smith. He's got the team really on the front foot. So we're going to get through some overs of spin now. Rashid Khan. What can Rashid Khan offer? He's hit a wicket for a while. It's a good wicket. Rashid Khan. Get the wicket of both for 3. Yeah, he's gone for 19. He's been just having a pretty rough campaign over Rashid Khan. Pick the veteran in the hope that he'll deliver some performances anyway, so that's what we're going to be looking at. Daniel Monarch, another SW6 player. Has he featured in the tournament so far? He's had quite a few games this season. Kaya Haynes to Monarch. Monarch's going to be bowled. Just trying to tighten this innings up a wee bit. Haynes is bowling quite well, the all-round leggy. This is fantastic bowling. Absolutely standing up this season as the all-rounder. Okay, Haynes. It's a wicket of Duplessis for 4. Khan out of the attack. He's had a pretty dreadful day. Still going at 5 and over are the Pal side. And we've just got to fight back. We're just got to take strikes, get this scoreboard down. Three for 22. Outstanding bowling from the all-rounder. He's just got his team back in this game. And the bowlers that got hit around earlier, they're starting to come back into it now. Can we just bowl them out, like, and get a really good run chase going? Rashid Khan will bowl his last of his allotted overs, 1 for 39 today. And he'll go for 5 off his remaining over. So not a bad last over for Rashid Khan. Here goes for 8 off that over. So we're going to be chasing around that 180 or less. 173 for 7. So a good fight back from the Port Elizabeth side. As Haynes 3 for 22. Just continuing just a really good purple patch for his career, which is fantastic. So we need to bat pretty well here. Ben de Bruin is inconsistency. Doesn't back up a performance. The outside lucky there. Wilkinson. Opportunity to bat at 3. Plenty of experience, his name. Quinton Hall, former SW Districts player. Reasonably good journeyman. And this is a brilliant start. Elizabeth probably wanted some value out of that top order, and they just haven't got it from the openers. It's going to have to be the middle order today that sort of delivers that performance. Be good to see Jonty Rhodes get some runs. Jonty's been in the team since he was 17. He's in his mid-20s now. He'll go for 6. Unfortunately, this is not what Port Elizabeth wanted. Just very inconsistent with the bat at this stage. So 49 for 3. Wilkinson's got the bulk of the runs, but Wilkinson is going to be dislodged by DeLima. Out for 37. Brings young Ishmael Miller to the crease. Getting an opportunity. His first season in South African 20-over franchise cricket. Has played a reasonably good amount of games for SW Districts. He's going to have to start his career at this level at some point. 65 for 4. $72 for 4 as Miller. Slowly getting into his groove a little bit. It's been a pretty interesting sort of episode so far, just how the guys have been performing, and 81 for 4 now. Got over that line in that last game, just due to the good performance of Micaiah Haynes. Need some of the young talent coming through. It's a good shot. That's 4. 90 for 4 after 12. 84 at 10.5. It is gettable if we have a wee purple patch. These two are going to have to do a lot of the lifting. And Miller is gone. That's a big blow. That partnership was starting to look quite good. He'll depart for 22 of 16. And it brings the all-rounder, Micaiah Haynes, in. It's a really good tournament so far. A couple of 3-fers. He just hasn't found the middle. 98 for 6. For 31. The end is near. It's just the batting is sort of let down the team again. We'll be back to the drawing board. So we just try to find out a little bit more about our inconsistency. $119 for 7. And this area efforts just petering out. Been a good performance with the ball. You can't take it away from Pal. They have been very strong here. Kune 3 for 11 going into this over. Trying to narrow the runs of defeat. 40 off 12. On here with a good wee innings of 26. This puts a bit of respectability on the scoreline. Out for 140, a defeat by 33 runs, and we will slip to 5-2 and 3 with 1 game left in the episode, and we are taking on Centurion. This is a big game, 4th and 5th. I have not put my coaching on for the season. That's a wee bit disastrous. We'll do that live. So we'll just get technique up for some of these bowlers. Bowling practice for Hudson because he's a good player. Develop the spin. Khan will get some bowling practice. Miller, general technique. De Bruyne, bit of extra batting practice. Ackerman, get him up there. Cool, done that pretty quickly. Right. Team will probably remain loyal to the team as much as we can. I'm going to bring Ackerman actually in for a game, because Miller will at some point head back to South Africa, international duties. How's the current year going for English? Has had a bit of a mixed... Khan's been a bit average. I'm going to keep Khan in there because of his world-class ability. So we've been asked to bat first in this game. Let's see if we can get some runs on the board. The inconsistent Ben de Bruyne. 250s in the campaign so far. He's got to step up the opener. Him and Wessels. Getting the team off to a good start. Super important. Boundary. 17 off the over. It's out for 9. Rutherford strikes. Wilkinson in now. Kuhn gets it away for 4. 22 for 3. 22 for 1 after 3. Good shot. All the way for 6. Wilkinson started the season quite well, George Wilkinson. Looks the part. Wessels finds the gap. 4. the runs flowing off those bats. Wessel's trapped LBW and Prince Swanepoel will strike. Wessel's gone for 20. Brings Jonty Rhodes to the crease. 25-year Jonty Rhodes. We brought it up in the episode before. The game before. He's played a lot of games. 91 games, 550s average of 22. So he can certainly bat. He's just got to take his play to the next level, which I'm really banking on. One guy's averaging 25-30. So we've got some quality coming out. And Wilkinson, he's found the gap. Good shot. I think that is out. And Rhodes will find himself departing. He'll go for 6. Brings young Vanish Ackerman to the crease. Siding opportunity for the young keeper. Swanepoel's bowled quite well. 1 for 19 off his spell. 77-3 after 10. It's 94 for 4. It's the rails. We're falling off the rails in this innings. 99 for 5. That is just what we didn't want. The established man's gone. Badenhurst will get the wicket of Wilkinson. 48 of 41 deliveries. And it's just, the batting's just fallen apart again. Just trying to bat the overs out. Get a score on the board and hope we can defend. You had to take your hat off to the bowling. Centurion have been really up for this game. 128. Can we push to 140? Can we get a couple of boundaries and get ourselves close to that target? I don't think we are. I think 130 is going to be our lot. Take the fielder on and 131 for 6. I don't think that's going to be enough. Especially how good the bowling track is. We have to bowl with a little bit of aggression. Hope to rattle a few poles early. So it's a good wicket for Bernard. Sillars is gone for naught. Cronje. Can Cronje sort of spark something as well? Jones is out. English now. Pulled into the attack. Rashid Khan will be instructed to bowl a bit aggressively today as well. 1 over 4 so far. Micaiah Haynes. Really love Khan to sort of light up this tournament. It's bowled pretty well today so far. Alvaro the outs. So 4 overs, 1 for 22 for Khan. It's not going to be enough in this game, I don't think. We're going to be slipping to probably a record of 2 wins and 4 losses. Unless we can get some strikes here. It's a good wicket. English will strike. CB up for 46. So both established men out now. Bring Bernard in. Giving the extra field up. Trying something a wee bit different. 16. 4 and over required. Yeah, just never enough on the board. It's just, you're just not going to win a game of cricket when that happens. So yeah, comfortable win. Burrell 31 of 16. Nice from Masebi and Alworthy. They got the team into a nice platform. Centurion deserved their win. They were good with the ball. They just never let us get away. And yeah, we're sitting a wee bit behind the chaser as we we will have another episode of this season. Fingers crossed. Port Elizabeth. We'll probably play 1, 2, 3 games. Might play the back end. We'll play the Durban, Pyle, and East London games. So join us for that, guys. Smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you next time.